Today I'm taking a look at the hanging grinder. So it comes with a whole bunch of accessories. We got some sanding wheels, we got some cutoff wheels, we got our sanding wheel holders, and we got a bunch of grinding stones. We also got a handful of polishing wheels. We have got our motor. So this is rated for 110 volts, 50 hertz. Where I'm at, we use 60 hertz, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Here is our flex shaft, and it is nice and long. So from the tip of the chuck to the end, we're looking at about right around 42 inches. And we can see this is just going to lock on with a set screw, and as I rotate that, that will also rotate the head. One thing I really like to see about this is it has a drill chuck, so that's going to allow us to put different size tools in here. Got our chuck key, got a nice handle on it too, and an Allen for that set screw. And here is the pedal. So this is an all plastic pedal. I would have preferred to see metal, but this will work. It does have foam padding on the bottom. We got a connection to the wall and a connection to the motor. It's worth mentioning that this is a lefty tighty. So if you're having trouble getting it on, try spinning it the other direction. And we can plug it into the pedal and then supply power. So I am not getting any power. I'm just going to do a quick disassembly just to see if I can see anything easy. So I didn't see anything, so I just put it back together and now it's working. The only thing I can think of is maybe the brushes weren't tightened all the way, so I just put a couple extra spins on that. So if you're having that problem, just put a couple extra spins on the brushes and maybe it'll work for you too. But anyway, we can see this is variable speed. So that is excellent, and it is not very loud either, which is really good. So grab a cutting wheel. Well, so it looks like it comes with replacement brushes. So if you're using a heck of a lot, even to the point where it wears these things down, it gives you the brushes so you can keep going. So I'm going to take my cutting wheel holder, drop the screw onto that, put a washer on the bottom, and then thread that on and tighten that up. I'm going to loosen up that chuck. Very fine thread on there as well, which is good. That means we'll be able to get a nice solid grip on here. So now I just want to see if I can cut a corner off of this bar. Cool. So that is a little under 1/8 inch thick steel and is able to cut right through that. So I've used rotary tools a lot in the past, and just having something with this big of a motor, but not having to pick up that whole weight every time I move it around, this nice light chuck with all that power makes this a very cool tool. I'm happy with that.